Hey, folks. Welcome to the shop, folks. All right, so today's video is shop tour upgrades and my favorite tools for building axes and whatnot. So let's flip you around here. Let's zoom out here. Let's go on in here, folks. Let's go on in here to the shop, folks. Here she is, folks, in all her glory. Oh, yeah. All right, folks. Well, here is work bench desk. This would be this is number 4 here. This is where my scroll saw, where I do my writing and drawing and TV watching, apparently. Anyway, first upgrade are these made out of old windows out of a old wooden garage door. I insulated the ceiling so I could keep some of this warmth in. Put the window in. Oh yeah. Yeah, built that out of an old coffee table. So I can have another the other one. So this is bench 1, workstation 1. This is where I do all my axe building here. This is number 2 over here. Where I got the drill press. Where I'll do all the metal work on the heads and whatnot over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, folks, looky up there. The old slit sign. Come on, who doesn't want one of those? Boom. Those I took out of my mom's old garage. Yeah, those are awesome. Remember those as a child, so those are in here now. And here is number 3, workbench number 3, which is made out of a chunk of old gym floor from here in town. This is where I do all the leather work. Folks, remember this? Remember that old flint edge I did? There's a mask I made for that. So this piece of leather here, I'm going to use, and then once this is beat up and whatever, I'm going to make something cool out of it. I haven't decided yet. Got that idea from Adam Savage, Tested YouTube page. I got a bad. Anyway, folks, here's a sheath I'm working on for a customer that reached out to me from Texas Motorcycle Club. We're gonna rough draft here. I'm just designing a sheath for him. He wants it made out of fire hose and whatnot. So I got some ideas. I'll be getting that out soon. Got pretty much all my supplies for leather work, whatnot. There's some hatchets that I like, some old vintage that I like, folks. I mean, some leather. These are heads that I like that I keep separate from all my randos. These are ones I'll be doing here shortly, folks. There's an old picaroon. I love that sucker. A couple fire axes and whatnot on this wall. These are all, folks, these heads over here are all randos too. A lot of wood slashers and whatnot that I collected over time. Those will all get hung at some point. And I just hang up things I think are cool. Like that old cleaver's cool. An old bell system linesman axe. Hammers. You know, whatever. Whatever. Stuff I want to keep around. People want to collect. The old stove here. Old Django. Oh yeah, she's a good girl. Oh yeah, you are. All right, folks, let's turn you around. Actually, folks, I'll show you what my view is. So I just did magnetic for all my tools. My most used tools here when I'm building axes and whatnot. And then over here is more for this vise here. This vise here is for the heads, and this vise here is for the handles. You guys seen enough videos of that nonsense. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, favorite tools that I use to build axes. currently, really liking this Shinto rasp. It's got coarse on one side, fine on the other. Shaping handles, fitting heads. I mean, this is a great tool. Unfortunately, it tears your hand up because I like to use two hands, so sometimes I'll wear a glove on there. I got some cut-proof gloves. I wish I had two handles. Maybe I'll jimmy rig that up and make another handle to put on there. Probably could do that. I don't know. I have to contact them. Anyway, love the Shinto rasp. They're super cheap. Amazon has them. The other is just Beavercraft draw knife. Oh man, I got some Danish oil on there. Keep this sucker sharp, folks. I love it. The new ones aren't very flexible, so it's a lot like the draw knives that everybody knows. It's just a little more controllable. Just a little more controllable. I like it. Fitting heads. This is one of my faves to use. Like I said, you got to get the thicker one because I broke two of the thin ones. But they did replace them. And they replaced the last one with this one. And this one's substantially more robust. So there. What else I got that I use a lot? My punches for if I want to put in barrel wedges, just as a starter before I drill. Oh yeah, my 4-way. I use this all the time. This is to clean up the wedge job after the when it's proud. It's really freaking worn out though. It's time to probably get a new one. I think I got that at some vintage store. I just used the crap out of it. Random files for sharpening. Bits. My brand, Bratz brand. Then I use to brand my handles. And for measuring the depth of the kerf, folks, for my wedges, I stole this from Buck and Billy Ray Smith because I'm always using something and it'd always break or I'd lose it. Just an old hacksaw blade. It's perfect. Love it. What else, folks? Oh yeah. A variety of Japanese pull saws. I mean, they're not that expensive. You can get them on Amazon, pretty cheap. I personally like this one a lot, but it's super dull. I think I hit a hidden nail at one point. This one's great because it's got the coarse and the fine. I used to really like this flush cut saw. Super flexible. You can get down in there, and this one I about cut my finger off with. I keep it as a reminder of what not to do. That's what I keep that around for. Where are we at? Come over here. Come over here, folks. Scroll down. Well, let's just bring you here. Random wood man, where are we at here? To bust heads out, folks. You get them in there. I mean, these will keep it from beating the top of your the top of your handle when you're beating it out of the head once you get in there. Random sizes so you can get a good fit and just beat it out. These are usually just the old hammer handles or whatnot that I use. If I really have one I can't get out, or if it's a broken head that I don't care about, these ratchet extensions are great for that. So, don't know how I stumbled on that. Probably needed something one day and I just used it and beat the crap out of it. And sure enough, it worked. All right, what else we got? Come over here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going over here. Wedges. Whoa, man, folks, just made a mess. All right, keep all my wedges of sorted wedges in there. And here's those wooden dowel wedges. I like these. If I'm gonna make a heavy user, if somebody wants one, they're really gonna use it, I'll probably put one of these in there. Just drill a 3/8 hole and throw that in there. I use step wedges, but not very often. Or metal barrel wedges. Either way. And folks, I do not throw away my cutoffs because you never know when you're gonna do a cross wedge and you just need, a piece of walnut or Osage orange. So I keep all my wedge cutoffs, and just in case you may need a piece. Some guy gave me crap on a video, on an older video actually, of the Tomahawk, and he said, you had me until you broke out the grinder, then I stopped watching. Well, folks, I don't use a grinder, I just use the wheel. I just use this is what I get the rust off with. Leaves all the patina. I don't know what that dude's deal was, but he thought I think he thought I was using flop disc or something, or flap disc, but I wasn't, folks. I wasn't. I don't do that. All right, what else we got? All right, folks, over here. Folks, over here is where I keep all my handles. Whether they're store-bought or vintage or ones I'm gonna make. This is where I keep them, and then down there's all my broken ones or cutoffs or ones that are warped or that I can't do anything with. I keep those mainly because I may have a handle that can't be used. Obviously this one's cut off and all messed up, and I got it off of. But if I like the fawn's foot, if I like the ender, I'll keep it as reference to build one just like it. I mean, this one's not the greatest example. I got some cooler ones over here. All right, folks, like this one. It's unusable, but the fawn's foot's great on it. I mean, I love it. So, and it's super thin. I want to make a handle just like that. I have a reference. I mean, those are the tools of the trade for me, folks. I mean, I got an old scale here to weigh them. Oh yeah, you guys know over here. Here's the. Let's just do this. Yep, I love Danish oil. That's what I use. I do have some BLO. Not a fan of BLO, folks. Just not. Eventually, it turns a weird color, and people like it. Danish oil is the way for me. I think it's great. I love it. Let's go this way, shall we? Oh, let's see what else we got. All right, folks, you see over here. Those are all my axes, folks. Users, sellers, they all come over here. That's where I store them up, and I got axes everywhere, folks. I got them hanging everywhere. But anyway, folks, on this table here, I keep heads that I want to build next, that I want to build sooner here. This one's my next one. Oh yeah, look at that. And I keep some right here of ones I want to build soon. And then my double bits or whatnot are over there. So, I mean, folks, that's a pretty quick video, but that's the shop. That's yeah. Oh, one more thing. Man, looky up here. Here's my shop ventilation system, folks. It's an exhaust fan with a furnace filter and it faces upwards. You guys may see me reaching up there. That's what I'm doing with it. I'm just cutting her off. But I got tons of cool stuff, man. I just a little man cave out here in the shop. Old Django right there. Django Bango, we like to call her. Hey folks, that's what I use. Here's some of my bushcraft wax that I'll use on my leather and to keep my heads from rusting in the winters. Leather. That smells like leather. What else do I use frequently? Oh yeah, the knife I use that I keep out here is a Griptilian, Benchmade Griptilian that I like. I usually keep that out here as a quick reference to grab. I'm a Type-Mon 3 guy because it's waterproof. If I need super glue, I like Starbond. This is a medium viscosity and it's brown, so I can fix handles if they have a small hairline in them or what have you. I can even mix it with some sawdust, which I keep a box of sawdust from my oh yeah, let's look at that. This is all I use for a belt sander. That's all I really need. I mean, I got a grinder I don't use much, but this little 1x belt sander, I like it. Does the job. I think a bigger one would be better, but until that one fails, folks, I just keep using it. I think that's about it. That's my shop, folks. Those are the tools I like to use to build with. Thanks for the question. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out. Ping me about whatever. Yeah, you still want to buy axes? Still got plenty of them over here that I decided to let go. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for the question, Chuck. Hope you enjoyed the little mini tour here. I appreciate the followers and the subscribers. Keep watching. Peace and chicken grease.